Yo, what's good, family? This is Coach Dave, and welcome to another great episode of the True to Success podcast with me, Coach Dave. And I know I've been absent for a couple of days. Like, I know the show didn't come out on Monday, like I usually allow it to come out on Mondays. But this particular Monday, I have been traveling due to the fact that I did something this past weekend. And for those who know, you know, and those who don't know, I want to share with you that I did something. I graduated college. Yep. I'm a 51-year-old man, and I graduated college. I started college when I was 49. I am 51 today, and I graduated college. I now have a bachelor's in psychology, social science. I am now a college graduate. Yes, I am. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Look, guys, this is something where I say, where you have those moments in life where you kind of have to step up into it. That's exactly what I did. I breathed, I reset, and I stepped into my power. And that's what I'm asking you to do. I want you to step into your power. Now, I also did one more thing, and I want to share this with you because that's what today's show is about. I did one more thing. Out of 200 students who applied for this particular job, I got it. I got an opportunity to give the commencement speech at my alma mater, Southern New Hampshire University. SNHU allowed me to give the speech at commencement. And guys, from what I heard, I'm not going to brag on myself. I'm not going to pat myself on the back. I sure ain't going to do that. But I did great. Yes, I did. And guess what? I did better than anybody. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to claim that. Not going to. But yeah, I did pretty good. I think I did good. At least, a few students said that they were definitely encouraged by it. And honestly, you know what? All jokes aside, that's all that matters. If somebody got encouraged by anything that I say, either on this podcast, either when we're doing talks, or even when we're doing coaching, or even when we're doing speeches, that's all that matters. I just want you to have the encouragement and to be in a position and place where you're going to step into the place or the power that you want to step into. So this particular degree, it's not about a journey through doubt or distance or determination. It's not even about having no roads in and out of the town that I live in. But this is one for anyone who feels that they've been left behind, or they're too far behind, or they're too old, or they're not smart enough. I lived in that doubt. I lived in that. I thought that I was a dummy. I thought that I was dumb. I was told in the sixth grade, wasn't told, but I heard my teacher whisper to another adult that I was a dummy. And I believed her whisper for over 30 years. Now, I lived that doubt, but I pushed through it. And I stand here today to tell you that you can do it too. You can overcome these things. You can overcome them. That's why we do the affirmations, because affirmations are positive reinforcements that help you to overcome those self-doubts. They help you to overcome them. So today, lock in. Share this with someone who needs a reminder that it's never too late, and it's always somebody that might need it. So don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe this podcast, because guess what? I need that. So let's walk through this together and get ready for this beautiful message that I'm going to give you. And let's do it right. I want you to breathe, reset, and step into your power. And welcome to the True to Success podcast with Coach Dave. That's me. I'm Coach Dave. Yes, I'm pointing at myself. That's me. Okay. All right, let's go.
At each of our ceremonies here at Southern New Hampshire University, a student speaker is selected through a rigorous selection process to share remarks with you. Today's remarks will be given by David Shelton. David traveled more than 5,000 miles from a remote village in northern Alaska to be here for his commencement today. David's hometown has a population of 280 people, and there are no roads in or out. I want you to know that the closest college is a 1.5-hour flight, or get this, a 24-hour snowmobile journey. Online learning made it possible for David to pursue his degree, and I can let you know we're very lucky that you have, David. Please join me in a warm welcome for David Shelton.
Good afternoon, everyone. President Ryerson, Board of Trustees, faculty and staff here at SNHU, our family and friends who have joined us both online and here in this audience. Most importantly, to my fellow graduates. Today we celebrate resilience, dedication, determination, and the power of believing in ourselves. I want to take you back to when I first wrote this speech. It was October the 10th, 2022. I had just started here at SNHU, and I wrote, "Today, I start a journey in college. I'm a 49-year-old man with 0 college credits staring at my computer screen and wondering, am I smart enough? Can I really do this? But here's what I know today. I don't quit. I'm not going to give up on myself." And if you're hearing these words today, it means that we didn't quit, we didn't give up, we pushed through sleepless nights, long shifts, and self-doubts, and still we made it. Means that on May the 4th, 2025, we are not just graduating, but we are standing here today as proof that if you can see it, and if you can imagine it, then you can do it. That first class we all took, it was Success Strategies for Online Learners. If you remember that class, raise your hand. It was more than just an intro into college. It was the foundation. It reminded us that we weren't alone. And to be real with you, when I first got in there, I thought that AMA, MLA, Chicago, and AMA were either hockey teams or radio stations. And a citation, I thought that's what you got when you ran through a red light. But not that I've done that before. I've never done that before. But we juggle through family situations. We studied through lunch periods. It was hard as we did that. Just like me, I studied from the Arctic of Alaska, where my grandkids was thousands of miles, in the Stone Mountains of Georgia. And there were moments where I almost gave up. I lost my job, I couldn't pay for school, and I felt stuck. But there was something inside of me that said, if you quit now, why'd you ever start? Maybe it was the voice that I heard in the 6th grade. I heard an adult whisper, "He's not smart enough." And for 30 years, I believed that voice. But today I stand here to say that voice never had the final say. I did. Now today we celebrate this day. It's a big achievement for all of us. But I want to share it with 2 special graduates, my grandkids, Olivia and Marcel. They're graduating kindergarten this month. And they said to me, they said, "Papa, we're graduating together." And I said, yeah, we are. But then I realized for a second, y'all had snack and nap time. I had APA citations and research papers. And During my time here at SNHU, I took a class called Theories of Personalities. And if you took that class, you know that it's deep. But it reminded me that I wasn't just here to get a degree. I was here to change my future. That's why I'm not stopping with a bachelor's. I feel that if I'm going to be 56 someday, I might as well be 56 with a PhD from SNHU. So maybe I'll start writing that speech tonight. So to my best friend, my wife, Ivy, to my children, to my siblings, my sisters, to my friends, my family, my mentors, I want to thank you for believing in me when I struggled to believe in myself. To my grandchildren, Olivia, Marcel, RJ, Aubrey, Ava, Amari, Siani. Papa loves you. And today, we graduate together. And to all of my fellow graduates, wasn't it worth it? Doesn't it just give you goosebumps just knowing and seeing and thinking about how far we've come? Whether it took you 2 years, 5 years, or 10 years, we did it. And before I close, I would like to leave you all with something that I say quite often. And if you know me, you probably heard it before. Echo me if you will. It means that if you believe it, say it. And if you feel it, own it. So class of 2025, echo me if you will. I am built for this. I have earned this. And I am not done yet. Because we're not done. This diploma is not the finishing line. It's the launch pad. And with that being said, congratulations to the class of 2025. We did it.
Hey fam, so if this message meant something to you, if you heard a part of yourself in my story, I need you to remember this. You're not too far. You're not too late. And your past doesn't get to cancel out your purpose. No. There are moments where I couldn't see a way forward. And in this journey, it was tough, but I kept showing up. One day, one class, one prayer at a time. And now, I get to say that I'm a college graduate. And I'm not sure if that seemed a little bit off-putting, but I graduated. Okay, that keeps coming out like that. Yeah, I'm there now. Yeah, I keep having Tourette's. But listen, guys, we did it. I did it. But this diploma, like I said in the speech, it's not the finishing line. It is the launch pad. And so, one more time, guys, echo me if you will. I am built for this. I have earned this. And I am not done yet. This has been one of the proudest moments I've had in my life. And I am honored to share it with you. And until next time, guys, keep shining, keep growing. And as always, stay true to your soul. And stay true to your heart. Stay true to yourself. And stay true to success. This is Coach Dave saying unto you, Namaste.